ask why I even went to. I should put this thing on. All right. So one may ask why I even went to first to buy goat. Well, in Morocco, people hardly eat goats. And then we happen to be people who eat the goat, so we have to hunt for it. So I was told that at first it's quite cheaper, and definitely I will go for what is very cheap. So I went there with Delali and then McCarthy. So we went there to look for the goats. Eventually, we got the goats. Yeah, hello, good morning once again. So yeah, we are heading towards the small village. I don't know where it is. This is the first time I'm going there, and I hope some of you this is also your first time. I don't know for you guys. And it happened that my microphone stopped working, so from now onwards, I'm using the microphone from my camera, which is very bad. But then with a little voiceover we'll get the best quality of audios. And as usual, I don't know what happens to me when it comes to vlogging and audio. Well, so to tell you guys about what will be happening today, you guys will see it for yourself. We are going to look for goats, like I said from yesterday. We are going to hunt for goats. So we came from a very long distance just to look for goats. And yeah, here we are. So we are at fairs at the moment, and we are moving with a car just to facilitate our movements. And what do I have to say again? And basically, there's a lot to do today, and I will show you guys what is there to do. And yeah, that's what I can say for now. So just come along, let's take the journey together, and then yeah, basically that's that. And so my comments on the journey, honestly, the journey has been a very long one, because like you guys know, we started the journey from Rabat. The driver came all the way from Setat, which is actually a city behind Casablanca and other stuff, but he came to Rabat to pick me up at around 11 p.m. So 11 p.m. we set off, and we made a first stop at Kenitra to pick another friend, the third guy. And so yeah, we got to Kenitra after 30 minutes drive, and then definitely we started journey to Fez. So we got to Fez around 3:30 a.m. So I slept over at a friend's place, and then in the morning at 7 we started the journey back. No, not back to the place that the goats are sold. Aha, that be the whole idea. Yes, sir. That be the main agenda. Eventually, we got the goats, but a lot of stuff went on. And trust me, if I ask them to tell you about the experiences, they will not narrate the best experiences, especially from Delali. And so, yeah, we bought the goats, and we killed the goat at first, and we did it very well because we have our special way of doing it. Normally you don't say kill, because when you say kill, it's very bad. We say slaughter, right? So yeah, we slaughtered the goats, we did all the necessary stuff, we packaged it, we placed it in our car, and then we drove to Rabat. Good afternoon. So yeah, as you can see, I am in the market, and then as I now I've not eaten anything, and we are doing our best to get something. As I said, we are here to hunt for goats. We actually came to the souk. As you can see behind me, there are a lot of stuff going on there, and definitely I have to use my phone because, like I said, I'm bad at vlogs, and it's very awkward. Everybody's looking at me, guys. And yeah, basically to get goat over here, sometimes when you are Ghanaian, you want to feel home, you want to eat something that's very authentic, yeah. So you definitely would come to, where you can get these animals. So we came all the way from Rabat to
I mean, first to get this animal. And so yeah, here we are. Yeah, we are going home. So like I said, if you want to feel like home, you just have to, you know, go in for it. So this why we are here at the souk. Sweet, right, guys? Yeah, guys, it's very hot at the moment here, but I feel like I need to be doing this thing very often because at some point in life I need to document almost everything I do and bring it up to the channel. But then you guys, we need to talk. I mean, how do I go through the length of doing good videos for you guys and you guys don't end up, I mean, subscribing and liking the video and leaving your comment? I feel like it's something that's actually not helping, because sometimes you need to let the YouTube algorithm think that people are actually watching the video, meanwhile they are not actually watching. So even if you can't watch the podcast to the end, you can at least leave a comment. I mean, say nice job. Oh my god, what was that? I mean, that's the goat singing in the back in the boot. So yeah, quickly we are preparing to, you know, put the stuff on fire, because we need to definitely bend the goat. And yeah, I want to change into my shorts because it's very hot. We are at first, and trust me, you wouldn't want to. First is actually a town which has no sea, so yeah, and then you can expect that a lot is going on there. And yeah, let's come back to the conversation. You guys need to subscribe to the channel. I'm doing everything possible to, you know, keep you guys entertained. And yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. So right now we have to move quickly to make sure the goat is well prepared, because we came here to hunt for one and we've gotten it, and I'll show you guys how it is and everything. But then you guys do well to subscribe to the channel. We will talk later.
So you go cut with where you can
Ah, shock self. So you see the man over there. Normally he come the talk say, make a show people some.
How I will start up?
I start already. Okay.
One day I can't come give some guy say make you do video. So you not do the video. Me I think they at the top like myself. Now be interview too. Me the man do I.
Hey, but I be like, I don't know how to control. Job well done. Job well done. Job well done.
To Rabat, we started the journey from there around 19 hours. That's 7 p.m. in the, yeah, it's definitely in the evening. I don't have to say 7 p.m. in the evening. So then we got back to Rabat, and then we passed through McNair and all those stuff. And it was very stressful because I had to go to the hospital the next day. And what happened was, when I went to the hospital, I quickly left there because I felt that the goat was much important than the moment. I mean, so I got back home quickly and then did the necessary stuff, because if not, the goat, you know, would end up getting spot, which would have been like waste of time. So quickly I got back and then I made sure everything was intact, and then yeah. Who the boy? I'm a last one. I'm a first one. You're finished. I tell you, make red like that. There's some more to see. Yeah. You know what? The laugh. Somebody will come out of my cat is say something to my people. Make noise of them. Where will they pass? Where will they go? They will have a camel.
No. Where the watermelon?
Pass it to the way they go.
Where do you want watermelon? You don't need what I'm taking. Where? Left.
No, pass it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them go make police will stop. We say we don't know where we go.
Oh,
Imao. The 15. And this thing normally they carry me go Keritra. But you say McNess.
What did they? What better did Chelsea?
Yes, we had a chance. You know what they make I go carry the 750? See that small ones now say I don't love money. They want 6,000. Ah.
so here we were on our way back home, and it happened that we needed to buy 3 goats. Actually, like I said, we are on a goat hunt. So what happened was that the 3rd goat was not something we were able to buy, so we decided to stop along the way and get it from one of the villages. So that's what my friends are going to do as I wait for them alone in the car. So definitely I wanted us to have some talk, but then I don't know what to talk about, right? I think I prefer to talk about the reason why we love goats, right? For starters, I can still smell goat all around me in this car, and I think I like the smell. That's why I like it. And especially to get a goat which smells very well. What do I feel like? Anytime the cars pass, there's some kind of, movement of my car. Well, that's just air and friction. That's science. So moving on, I feel like for goats, because of the smell, that's one. And to get a very good goat, a goat that smells, it should be a male goat for one, and it should also be castrated. When it's castrated it doesn't do much of action, and so it keeps its protein for itself, and then it grows bigger, and then it smells nice. And then speaking of that, there are certain health things that you have to consider when it comes to killing goat. All right, yeah, you have to make sure the goat is not infected. Definitely I will say something health wise on the channel. So here we are.
Supermarket. So everybody who would want to come and buy over here in this supermarket, things are expensive.
Supermarket just like that.
Not every super, the one that is closer to a filling station, you guys should avoid it. According to Amuzu, thank you and have a very good evening. For the
and yeah, this is my guy. He's the guy who is actually showing us around, and it's already dark. And so yeah, we are here to look for the 3rd goat, like I told you guys about, and we are here still in McNess looking for it. All right, so we are moving forward. Matters are rising. Yeah, good evening. That's just shining on me. So finally we are in another spot looking for goats, right? And so finally we are in another part of McNess, and we've gotten some of the goats finally. And we are hoping that they give us a very nice price. Aside that, we were looking for male, and they happen to be the last goats around, and it happened to be a male based on ecography. Anyways, so they are trying to talk a left. That means we are entering into 1,000 already. So it's up to us if you are going to buy it or not. But we've come far. Now they're asking for someone who actually understands French, and Amuzi is laughing, which is not the best. Anyways, so yeah, I don't want to talk much. They are talking about 3 mil. 1500, just for one, right? Those who don't understand French, I don't know why he's speaking French. And yeah, basically that's what is happening.
But at the end of the day, we still have audience that are francophones, so no problem.
He just wants to brag, you guys. But what's interesting up until now, I've not tested the goat. I don't know how it tastes, but I believe it's very good. Because one thing I love about goat, I've said in my videos, is about the fact that it smells very nice. I think I'll do my best. I'm not a good cook, but I'll do my best to get the right taste. And I think all I have to tell you guys is to subscribe, and when I'm done, I'll get some shots of the goat's meat, and then you guys will see how it looks. I hope it tastes how it looks, or you guys will judge it based on that. So yeah, basically that's that. That's how it all went, and this has been it. I normally end my video. See you guys in the next one, but I don't know which video will play next. All right.